So hi everyone, this is DomisLive and welcome to DomisLive News. And by the way, I want to say thank you to you guys that are arriving to the channel, and also for the people who have been watching these news videos on this channel since the beginning. You guys are great, and it's awesome to see you guys in the comments saying that I make great content, and it's just great to see people enjoying what I do on a daily basis. So thank you to you people, and I will continue to provide you guys with quality entertaining news. So the first story that I have for you guys is about Zayn Malik. As you guys know, former member of One Direction. The ladies love the guy. Now, Zayn has been suffering from a huge anxiety issue. Earlier this month, he had to cancel a few concerts because of this. His anxiety issues got so bad he wasn't recording, wasn't going to the studio, but it seems that things are getting a lot better. He has enlisted the help from Adele. And you guys may say, Dom, how can Adele help him get any better? Now, you guys may not know this, but Adele suffers from very similar anxiety issues as Zayn. She also has trouble performing in front of large crowds, and she's even canceled concerts in her past as well. Now, this is insane, right? Two of the biggest singers in the world both suffer from anxiety issues of performing in front of large crowds. So the one thing they love to do is also their kryptonite. That's pretty crazy, right? So I guess the good news out of this story is that Zayn is getting a lot better. Now, moving on to the next story, and you guys probably had something to do with this trending, yeah? Now, last week, the biggest story was Kanye West's famous video. In that video, there was, I believe, 13 people. Now, these people were all laying in bed. They were nude. Looks like they had some crazy, huge orgy. So because of this video, the sales on Kim Kardashian's sex tape has begun to rise again. So that's insane, right? This family can do no wrong. They know how to make money. Like, these people are supreme money makers. Say what you want about the Kardashians. Say what you want about the Jenners. Say what you want about Kanye West. At the end of the day, they're going to be super rich. So let's talk about some rappy rap, and things got real. You guys probably have no idea who this dude is, but I do. I listen to his podcast, and his name is Joe Budden. I was going to say he's a former rapper, but he still raps. Pretty good rapper. Actually, he's a very good rapper. Him and Meek Mill, along with Nicki Minaj, have been beefing for the past few months. So Nicki Minaj said some things about Joe when Joe decided to comment on their relationship. And I think Nicki said something down the lines of, stick to your little podcasts. Now, things got crazy yesterday when Joe Budden decided to spark the beef again. And this is what he said on Twitter. I'm not off. Barbs, get him. Fuck Meek. See, that's a diss. LOL. Then he tweeted out, God is good. And also an article where he believes Meek is dissing him. So this article has some lyrics that are supposedly aimed at Joe Budden, and this is what the lyrics say. Petty niggas want to mention my name to get acknowledged, hoping I react to a fool and give them violence. I'd rather kill them with success and give them knowledge before I throw it all away for a sucker, cause we the hottest. My mama crib big as a church, I'm being modest. No sleep, putting in work, that's how she got it. So after Joe Budden tweeted out that article and the alleged Meek Mill rhymes, Meek came back with this to Joe. Nobody ain't trying to come at that Shermhead crackhead. Joe Budden's, this nigga got blogs saying I'm about to diss him. We running down on niggas off the internet. He's infatuated with rappers' lives. Nigga, a podcaster now. LOL. So after that, Joe continues to try to bait Meek Mill into a beef. I'm not even going to get into the rest of the tweets that he tweeted at Meek, but it's clear to me that he's trying to get Meek Mill to respond to a record so then he can return with his own diss record and try to finish off Meek. You guys let me know what you think about this situation in the comment section below. So moving on to the next story, a YouTuber by the name of Callum McSwiggan. Now this dude's a YouTuber, decent sized channel, right? This dude was just chilling in West Hollywood, and I guess for VidCon or whatever, right? He was allegedly trying to steal something out of a car. Police found him. They took him to jail. He did his mug shots and all that kind of stuff. Well, while he was in jail, this dude decided to beat his freaking face. He beat his face and he claimed that people in the jail beat him because he was gay. I kid you guys not, this is the story. And the news is just now getting out that this guy lied about being attacked because he was gay. Now, of course, I have nothing wrong with anyone being gay. I have nothing wrong with anyone coming out. But the problem that I do have is when someone plays the victim and they're not the victim. This guy is a victim of himself punching himself in the face or beating himself in the face with his own object. So anyway, I hope this guy gets arrested. You guys let me know what you think about this in the comment section below. He most likely will be arrested because you can't file a police report and say that you were beat up, make these videos, all that kind of stuff, do interviews, and you beat yourself up. On to the story of the day, and this is probably going to be popping for the next 2 days. Now, we're going to be talking about, I sounded like Kermit the Frog for a second there. We're going to be talking about Iggy Azalea versus Nick Young. So if you guys have been living in a pineapple under the sea, or you guys don't pay attention to these two, well, they were dating. And not only that, they were said to be married by this summer. But they ended up breaking up because Nick has been cheating on Iggy with a bunch of girls. Now, the first situation happened when his teammate recorded him and he was talking about all these girls he was sleeping with or whatever. Then that hit the internet and she got pretty upset about that. Anyway, watch this video. Then after that, I'll talk about more of this story.
The youngest bitch?
Right now?
Yeah.
Phone call will go down this Sunday on Key.
How old was you?
At 9, right here on
What you like? You was 30, she was 19?
Those legs for days have now
Ew,
dozens of
bro.
runways.
I don't know,
And in
bro.
just a few years,
Stop
Kendall
lying.
Jenner has caught the attention
She lied.
of big name designers.
It's like after the club shit, you know?
Yeah.
You don't really...
What about Amber Rose? You ain't never tried?
Oh my girl.
Ruling the
Huh?
runway.
She know my
Bestie
girl.
Gigi Hadid has
She know
been
your girl.
strutting her stuff
Like,
right
there's a
beside her.
fat
As
friend
though
is
being
my
the Victoria's
girl.
Secret
Yeah,
show wasn't the
I got
ultimate
the same
dream to come
like,
true. The duo just received another prize.
I'm glad you told my video all that.
So after we all watched this video, we all clowned D'Angelo Russell because he recorded his teammate talking about cheating. Although I will say this, listen, don't cheat on your girlfriends, and girlfriends, don't cheat on your boyfriends. Don't do it. No cheating, man. Love the person that you're with, yeah? We all clowned D'Angelo Russell because he recorded his homeboy talking about him cheating on his girlfriend and pretty much ruined their relationship. We're like, dude, what are you doing? Why are you recording this kind of stuff? Like, put your phone under the sofa and freaking sit on it. Don't record conversations like this. Now, on social media, it seemed like Iggy and Nick were all cool. They made up, everything was good. Well, breaking news came out yesterday, and this is what happened. I've never even been told by Nick that his baby mother is pregnant. So this is true. I'm finding out via E-News. He had already got the chick pregnant, right? So when him and Iggy were together, he got the chick pregnant again. Now, she later went on to say this: I broke up with Nick because I found out he had brought another woman into our house while I was still away and caught them on the security footage. She was out. This dude is home alone. He calls over a girl, has sex with the girl in their house that they have together while she's out. Come on, bruh. Like, are you that stupid? I'm not advocating this, but if you're going to cheat on someone, cheat where the person doesn't find out, right? Especially if you care about them. Well, if you really cared about them, you wouldn't do this, but do you want her to be this sad? Because look what you've done to her. She then went on to say this: this is just like a second shot to the chest. And I feel like I don't even know who the hell it is I've been loving all this time. So she feels like this dude is a different guy now. He's been living a different life than what he's been portraying to her. Whenever she's out, he's cheating. He's on the road, he's probably cheating. Like, come on, bruh. She also tweeted out, people in this world really are fucked up. So this guy really hurt her. And not only that, man, you guys can rest assured that her next album is about to be lit. She's about to diss this dude. She's going to be dissing baby mamas. She's going to be dissing a bunch of people. It's about to be crazy on the brand new Iggy CD. Well, and let me take that back. People don't buy CDs no more. It's about to be lit on the brand new Iggy album, and I may even buy it. So anyway, you guys let me know what you think about that situation in the comment section below, man. Why you gotta cheat on your girlfriend, yeah? Moving on to the last story, this crazy male model took over Times Square. And of course, you just can't take over Times Square unless you do something crazy, right? Well, guess what he did? He got butt naked and decided to run around. He started climbing on billboards. I don't know, man. It was some crazy stuff. I think the cops were even scared to grab this guy because, you know, they didn't want him to fall off the building. Then he grabs them and they fall off the building as well on some Humpty Dumpty stuff. Like, they didn't want that to happen. So they were scared to even touch this guy. So they had no choice but to just stand around and enjoy the show. And I forgot, I got one more story for you guys. Drake's album Views has been sitting at the #1 spot, the #1 album in the world since April the 29th. So right now he still has the #1 spot, and I believe the #1 song of the world is One Dance. Anyway, I'm DomisLive. You guys have a great day. Have a good one. I love you guys. Thanks for joining us. Oh, you guys are so awesome.